Hey guys, so I am here today with
IV, Leaf Ivy on Instagram and everything else.
Hey, alright, big yourself up. Today, Ivy, we're going to be talking a bit about what you do, yourself, your life. Tell us a bit about yourself.
Alright, so I'm Ivy. Only just started to experiment in the music scene. And I've been on business for say the past 2 or 3 years. Went to university, done business management and marketing. I definitely say I learnt a lot, but I dropped out after 3 years of studying because I felt like, first of all, I should have done business and entrepreneurship, but you have to learn that as time goes on, and then you experience what it's like to be on a uni course, for one anyway. And 2, because I feel like the paper doesn't matter to me, because I'd rather start to get moving and live life and use the skills that I've got to make something real. What's the paper gonna do? It's not gonna make any difference to the real big picture and the dream. When I die, no one's gonna see my fucking degree, but they'll see all the things that I've made during the time.
Very cool. And so you speak a lot about realness, rawness, and just, you know, being who you are and your skills. So you're actually on the Media Trust course. Do you feel like this course is helping you with that? What is this course doing for you, and why did you decide to join it?
Yeah, it's definitely helping me because one of the things, because I haven't been in like a professional environment for like the past couple of years, I've been doing my own thing, as I've been saying. So to be here, it's put me around other professional people and other creatives, so I kind of know how to use my skills better and where that they're the most appreciated even, yeah. So for me to be on here now and go to corporations and places where these are the places I would have been working if I'd have stayed like in university. But on the real, I don't think that with who I am and how I act, I've always been told I wouldn't fit in, for one, and I'm happy that I've built my skills and built my mentality to a place now where I'm comfortable being myself, and I know what skills I can bring into that environment rather than the environment molding me. Do you know what I mean? And that's something that I wouldn't have really known how I can fit into these environments, and we'll look around these buildings here in Paddington and be like, yeah, I know what I can do for you. Before, I just thought you just go into one and work your way up, but now Media Trust has shown me that my skills are more valuable than anything these places can offer me. Not to say I wouldn't take an opportunity, but I just realised my skills now, and that was thanks to Media Trust, to be honest.
And so if you had something to say to younger people who don't perhaps have the same amount of confidence that you do in themselves, what would you say to them in terms of valuing themselves and then trying to get a job in the corporate industry and meshing the two?
First of all, is find your network and the people around you who will enforce your life and what you want to do in the best way. Because if you find your network and the people who push for you, they root for you, then you can never fail, really. Like, you could lose any job and then you've always got your network to catch you. So for example, if you start doing music, you don't do music on your own, the people who'd be validating you is your audience, or the people who respect you as an artist. So if you've got those people who are already validating you, you don't need to be validated by something else. So I'd always say every young person is find out what you want to do, start doing it. That's when you go out into the big world, because there's so much influence out there, and especially now, social media age, we see people every day taking pictures and stunting over a life which they're not living, they're just being shown. Once you have your own shit on lock, everything happens to you from there, and everybody will want to get involved in it too, which I feel like you don't realise until you've gone a couple years deep.
Thank you, amazing advice. So for yourself, ultimately in life, creatively, where do you want to be? Where do you see yourself?
Our own companies, like our own businesses, or at least set them up, because I know there's a lot of untapped potential and value in the world to be shared, and at the moment, the way I see it, there's not enough out there represents people like me. And especially in England now, the entertainment industry is kind of one directional, and the only people who look like me who can get in is if they live up to a certain standard and make a certain type of music, do a certain type of film. And I see it as now, we need to change the game. We are the people that's in control, like we are the industry, and I think private and unsigned really is the way to go. Partner with corporations and make a change rather than try to be part of the corporation. And don't wear the badge, make the badge.
Lastly, what steps are you implementing on the Media Trust course to be able to get yourself in that position?
Well, as I said, I'm expanding my network, to be real. Like, I'm making everything that I see, which can be tangible, I'll make it tangible. So with the people around me at the moment, I'm setting the foundations with everybody. So then in 5 years, 10 years time, you're gonna see the growth, and you're gonna see where people have gone, how things have worked out, and just how we mature into life, really. Set the foundations with the people from now and see what happens in 5 years, rather than I'm not trying to fall into a job. I have my goals already.
Lovely. Thank you so much, Ivy. Ivy, let us know where we can find you on the socials. I think you already did, but tell us again.
Alright, so Twitter, LuForIV1, Instagram, Lufa_IV, and sponsored this video, Adventurous Official Jackets. Yeah, get yours.
Thank you so much. Woo! Yes. Alright, cool.